Hey guys, so I often get a lot of messages saying to me, how do I charge my board in the car or otherwise? And the usual answer is something like this, which is a pure sine wave inverter. Um, if you ever look online or otherwise, there are cheaper variants called a square wave inverter, and I just want to say completely avoid it. So what I've done here is I've set up a little mock, I know, something similar to your car. It's not really real, so just, hang back. But we've got this sort of running down here and over to a tramper PSU. We'll do a little bit more on this a little bit later on, but really what I wanted to say is that with the pure sine wave inverters, it's more... it's quite difficult to say, but it's more natural to what would be coming out of your plug. But if you use the cheap, the crappy inverters that you see, maybe $10-15 off the internet, they have to operate at a higher current than the pure sine wave inverters, and they basically damage your equipment. So we'll come back to this and I'll explain it a bit further if anyone's interested, but beware, do not buy a pure sine wave, a square wave inverter. I would also add that most sort of trucks and cars and otherwise, whatever it may be you have, a lot of them only operate around about 125 watts, unless they're like, workshop trucks or otherwise. So you can't go ahead and start plugging in these kind of inverters assuming they're just going to work. So if we have a quick look at, say, I don't know, any of these kind of, that's 160 watts, that's about the same. I believe the Propel is, towards the 200 mark. If you start putting that through your electrics, what you'll do is you'll literally fry it. So be super careful. It's cool, but go speak to a mechanic or electrician or otherwise. Get them to run a dedicated line towards to your trunk or your boot, as it were, if you're in the UK. But don't just start plugging these things into your 12-volt socket, because you're gonna fry something. Cool. Hopefully I'm gonna follow up on this, and hopefully I won't blow myself up. Cheers, guys. Nice one.